Well, what a game we have in store for you today. The hype. Hello and a warm welcome on what is a glorious night for football. Perfect playing conditions. I'm Derek Ray, and joining me for commentary is Sue Smith. And if this game lives up to its billing, we're in for a riveting occasion. It's Romania versus Wales.
It's great to be here. I think it's important that both teams are focused from the off, though, and they start quickly. But I'd love to see some goals. Hopefully I've not just cursed it.
And the starting 11 for Romania.
Well, it looks like a 4-2-3-1 when they're in possession. May go to a 4-5-1 when defending. You'd think the double pivot in midfield, they're key to protect the back line, but they also need to get forward to support the press. There's going to be plenty of threat from the wide midfielders too, I'm sure.
Oh, managing to beat him, but no damage done, that's the main thing. A look at the starters for Wales.
Well, no real surprise to see they're also set up in the same formation. It's just how effective those wide players can be. The onus is really on them to attack those bylines and turn their fullbacks.
Now with Moore. Wilson. Opportunity. Oh, the post denied him. Well, it could so easily have gone in.
Oh, that shot had real quality behind it. Just one of those moments where luck wasn't with him.
And he did well to cut it out. Chances on. And a goal! Now they've broken through. 1-0 here. Well, they've given him too much space. Well, a cynical foul, no question. Delivered into the box. And just a bit too much height on the header. From one side of the pitch to the other. And possibilities here. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. Well, the last over hit, not quite what he wanted to produce.
Well, it was just overcooked, wasn't it?
Ethan Ampadu. Williams. Well, it can be so difficult to play against a confident passing team when you're trailing. Sheehan. They want another goal. And a chance to whip it in here. Oh, that's fine defensive play. Nico Williams. Oh, they have it again. It's going to be a Romania ball. Roden. Harry Wilson. Well read to ease the pressure. Really good interception. And he has options available. Great ball over the top. Can he put it away? And there it is! A two-goal cushion now. And they just need to keep the concentration. Razvan Marin. Valentin Mihaila. And a lot to like about this attack. A fine reading of the situation. Well, we're almost at the halfway stage and they're not making home advantage work for them one little bit here. Your assessment?
They've been poor, haven't they? Defensively, they look all over the place. No organisation, and the confidence has really dropped. They'll be looking to get an early goal in the second half to give them some of that belief back.
Oh, splendid skill. Well, danger averted thanks to his teammate. Wants to attack from the wide areas. Hadji. Oh, could be an opportunity here. Chance to get back into it. A goal! That's exactly what they needed. That should get them believing again. And away they go again. The second half is up and running. Razvan Marin. On to Broadhead. Wilson. Possession one. Hadji. Looking for the final pass.
Yeah, great movement, isn't it?
Olaru. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Nice looking move, this. Well, read that magnificently. Mihaila. Now with Sheehan. On to Ampadu. Broadhead. Favouring possession football. Superb looking pass. Well, a classic example of how to intercept. Man. This looks interesting. I think most fans would be pretty happy with this man's display so far. Oh, wait a minute. Opportunity. And a goal! They're going to take some stopping now. Two in front here. Darius Olaru. Man. Wilson. Now with Broadhead. Oh, great vision. And running in behind. Well, he opted for power, but off the frame of the goal.
You're right, and he's got to finish that for me. Certainly from that range, you just got to pass it into the net.
Razvan Marin. Yanis Hadji. That's a good-looking ball. Nicely timed tackle. Nico Williams. Broadhead. Have to close them down. Ethan Ampadu. No advantage coming into play, and rightly so. Yanis Hadji. Perfect tackle. Ampadu. Moore. Good movement. But it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. Now we're inside the final 15 minutes. Williams. Now with Ampadu. Happy to play keep ball, and why not? Well, nicely cut out. Now what can they do with the ball? Brennan Johnson. Deflection then over the touchline. Kiefer Moore. Olaru. Razvan Marin. And no way through.
Yeah, he just always seems to be in the right place at the right time, doesn't he?
And suddenly on the front foot. On its way! Oh, superb reflexes! Beautiful pass. Olaru. Perfect challenge. Sheehan. Delightful pass. Offside the decision. Well, just 1 minute of time added on for stoppages here. Banku. And the referee brings this game to an end. Live. And good evening on what is a perfect night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. I'm Derek Ray, in position to bring you live match commentary. And my expert analyst, as always on these occasions, is Stuart Robson. And we can't wait for this one to start with justifiable cause. It's Finland versus Wales. Good idea. It could be up for grabs. And he gobbles up the second chance. Disappointment for the keeper. No wonder he's asking questions of his defence. Sorba Thomas. On to Sheehan. Able to skip past his man.
Well, he's got the better of him there.
Chance to do damage. And that is offside. Kairinen. Antman. Possession lost by Finland. Thomas. Can he put it away? Such a fierce drive, and you might call him unlucky.
Yeah, great connection, but from that range, he needed to score, really.
Can he do it? Keeper was, onto the woodwork. Kiefer Moore. On to Sheehan. Sorba Thomas. Well read to win possession back. Will it be? And a goal! There he is at the double. They just can't subdue him. Williams. Thomas. Now with Broadhead. Oh, disappointing end to that.
Well, that's how to defend the edge of your box.
Kaan Kairinen. Nikolai Alho. Can they find a gap in the defence? Opportunity here. Are being pressed here. Ampadu. Intercepting it intelligently. Poyanpalu. Oh, that's an interesting pass. That is tackling of the highest order. Moore. Now with Thomas. Crossing possibilities. Trying to tee it up. Could reduce the deficit. And a close offside decision as they were threatening. And he did well to cut it out.
Yeah, that's a clever interception.
Sorba Thomas. On to Ampadu. Sheehan. Danger building. Ampadu. Well, let's call it a meaty effort, but certainly not accurate enough. Plays with a positional sense that is second to none. Well, a textbook interception. Moving it forward. Well, he read that brilliantly at the back. Joel Poyanpalu. Good looking run. Kaan Kairinen. Very quick thinking there. Promising pass. Opportunity it is. Still doable. And we cannot say enough about that save.
Well, how did he stop that? That is a remarkable save.
And the keeper left us in no doubt that that was always going to be his ball. That might help them. Can he finish? And there is the goal to make it a hat-trick. Excellence in finishing, there for all to see. What can he do with it now? And the whistle is... So the referee's whistle, and into the second act of the drama. Ampadu. On to Sheehan. Opportunity here. And a goal this time. Applying the finishing touch. Just what the doctor ordered. Alho. Good ball over the top. Throw in here for Wales. Roden. On to Ampadu. Intelligent defending. Wilson. Nathan Broadhead. That's useful play. Will it happen for them? On to Thomas. Good looking cross. And the problem not completely solved. Well, threat over for now. Nikolai Alho. Robert Ivanov. Poyanpalo with it. Wales doing well to regain possession. That's a good-looking pass. Good through ball. And danger averted. Well read. Robert Ivanov. Uronen. Wonderfully weighted pass. Oh, big opportunity. Well, the keeper wasn't worried in the slightest. Nico Williams. Ethan Ampadu. On to Sheehan. Trying to tee it up. Oh, and it goes! Another goal! And I'll tell you what, the impossible is becoming quite possible. Kairinen. Miro Tenho. Now Poyanpalo. Excellent defending. Nathan Broadhead. On to Sheehan. And into the last 15 minutes of action. Decent looking ball. Oh, that is a wonderful piece of challenging.
That was a vital challenge. Brilliant stuff.
Josh Sheehan. Flowing here. Chance to cross. Really good build-up, but no end product. Kaan Kairinen. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Poyanpalo. Could be. In it goes! To increase their advantage. And will that be the goal that ends up securing it for them? Ethan Ampadu. Harry Wilson. Now with Broadhead. And it's opening up. In it goes! But wait a minute, that will not count.
Well, that was tight, but he was just offside. It was a good finish, though.
Uronen. Take it away. for Jan Palo. Intelligent threaded pass here. Opportunity. And just over the bar. Excellent effort it was. And full time here. And we're just moments away from... Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. I'm Derek Ray, and sharing commentary with me as usual is Stuart Robson. And we can't wait for this one to start with justifiable cause. It's Finland versus Iceland.
Well, it doesn't matter how good your players are or what formation they're playing in, you have to earn the right to play. And I'm sure that would have been reiterated by both managers in the dressing room. It promises to be a really good game here.
And here's the Finland team.
Well, although we have it down as a 4-5-1, it's actually more likely to be a 4-2-3-1. They play with two holding midfield players, a number 10 and two wingers. The system has a nice balance to it.
And the flag does go up offside. This is how the visitors will set up today.
Well, no surprise really, they're matching up here, but there are many different ways they can approach this game, and I just think they'll be cautious today, certainly early on.
Well, it's a decent looking attack, this. Well, didn't go to plan in the end. Well, you never quite know who's going to emerge from the shadows and become a match winner, but this man might be a decent shout. What are you expecting to see from him?
Well, he's one of those players that knows where to be in the box. He's just got that natural instinct for space, and what a finisher as well.
Oh, a superb save to snuff out the danger. Trying to deliver it accurately. Alho. Hakan Kairinen. And snuffed out the danger immediately. Might lead to a chance. Forceful intervention just then amid impending danger. Delightful pass. The verdict is offside here. Christian Glinson. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Nice looking move this. Can he put them in front? Yes is the emphatic answer. And you have to say it was on the cards. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. Oh, fine play, and maybe it'll set something up. Chance to equalise. Goalkeeping right out of the top drawer.
Well, it's a great stop from that distance. He's reacted so quickly.
Chance here. Taking one for the team. And Iceland with the ball again. Uronen. Decent pass. A goal! Real excitement. A back and forth type of game. Now they're level. Nikolai Alho. Kairinen. Alho. Oh, read it really well. Oh, yes, what a pass. Oh, he's given us away. Well, that's asking for a yellow card. And that is goalkeeping of the very highest order. An opportunity to forge ahead from this corner situation. And the goalkeeper really exuding confidence. And successfully cut out. And he did well to cut it out. For Janpalo. Challenge was spot on. What was the chance they could get caught out on the break here? And the lead beckons. And a goal! In the lead again. Fully deserved. And just 1 minute of time added on for stoppages. Savar Atli Magnusson. Trailing as they are, they must make good use of this corner. Could be more trouble. The first half here comes to an end. Teams back in position, second half underway. Nice looking pass. Well read to put an end to that attack. Could catch them on the break. Well, didn't go to plan in the end. And playing it through, just needs to steady himself. Well, they would be in an even worse position were it not for the keeper.
That was a brilliant save. It's kept them in it here.
Savar Atli Magnusson. Oh, they were in a decent position too.
Well, they certainly got their defensive shape absolutely right there.
This could level it. And it is the equaliser. Parity now. And who's to say what's going to happen next? Alho. Really nice looking pass. And he read it well defensively. And a chance for the lead. And the goalkeeper covered a lot of ground to push that away from danger. He'll be delighted to have won the ball, having made that difficult challenge.
Well, as you can see, this has been a fairly open contest. Chances at both ends, plenty of good attacking play, and it's been really entertaining.
Oh, a brilliantly timed tackle when it really mattered. Quick break could be on. Credit due, a good intervention. This looks more than decent. There it is! A fantastic goal, and no wonder he's off celebrating. Underway again, and we're being treated to plenty of goals. 3-2 at the moment. Through the middle. And taken cleanly by the keeper. Will it go in? Well, a powerful effort, but not threatening the goalkeeper, and he'll be disappointed. Antman. Kaan Kairinen. Productive pass. Crucial interception.
Well, I think that's a goal-saving intervention there.
Joel Poyanpalo. Playing with a flow and intensity. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. And into the last 15 minutes of action. And a clear foul. Smart defending. Oliver Antman. Oh, the challenge was spot on. Top-class defending. And just offside, but by a whisker, my goodness. And he has options available. And it's played into the centre. And I think the threat has been averted. Poyanpalo. Could pose a threat on the counter. And finally up a cul-de-sac. We might very well have late excitement here. 5 minutes to go and just one goal between them. Well, do they have a goal in their future? They're giving it a go. Magnusson. And Iceland losing the ball. Ivanov. Now Poyanpalo. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. Good idea, and the post denied him. And it's all rather fizzled out. And it's all over.
Well, what an exciting game we have in store today. Welcome along to an evening that was made for football. The pitch is in great order too. I'm your commentator, Guy Mowbray, delighted to be in the company of Stuart Robson. And we should have a cracking contest here. It's Finland, and they take on the Republic of Ireland.
Well, I'm excited by this encounter today. Both teams have a good game plan, both teams can be physical, and both teams have creative players. It could be a case of who wants it more.
This is how the visitors start the game.
Well, the shape is the same, but they may play it in a slightly different way. And key to this game will be the fullbacks. Do they tuck in alongside their centre-halves or look to support their wingers? I hope it's the latter.
Oh, brilliant anticipation. Now, this might be promising. Well, that hasn't taken long. In front already. And the game restarts with the score 1-0. In the right position to cut out the pass.
Yeah, that's good positioning and excellent reading of the situation.
Chance here, and it's there to equalise. Settle in for the rest of this. A great game already. Polo. Has the space to whip it in here. This could be. Good save, and look where it's gone. Danger dealt with.
Well, the fans are certainly having their say. Just listen to them. They thought that was a penalty.
That's a good ball. That has stopped any potential danger.
Well, nice approach play, but the final pass wasn't quite good enough.
And it's pinched, read his mind there. This could be threatening. Promising looking ball. Intercepted. Great reading of the game. That's a good pass. It's not the best of clearances. A move that had much promise, but it's a promise broken. Oh, good vision. Now, what can they do from here? And the game will stop. Offside. Nothing to split the sides, but this move is looking promising. But it was a build-up with no end product. Polo. Going up through the gears now. Oh, the flag's up. That will be offside. Johnston. Now, this might be promising. Joel Polo. Struggling to keep it here. Azaz. Well, after all this, you'd hope someone will get a chance.
You do feel they get a chance soon, the way they're playing.
Oh, could be here. Genuine chance. They shall not pass. Polo. And the forward progress continues. And it's been seen and stopped. An open invitation on the wing here. Has a go. And on that whistle, the first... Off we go for the second half with nothing to separate them. And able to come away with the ball. Jurunen. It's a confident push forward. Closed it down well. Well, they're probing, but no clear chance of going in front appearing yet.
For me, they're too patient at times.
Jurunen. Won the ball, now to keep it. Making good ground and still going. Well, he's made his mark on the game, proving particularly hard to play against. He's causing problems.
Well, he stepped forward for his team with the equaliser. It could prove to be the key turning point in this contest, as they haven't been at their best today. You do feel they need to find another gear in the second half, though, if they are to go on and win it.
Polo. Pushing forward with options available now. Real opportunity. Oh, off the post. Not the end to the move they were looking for.
Well, they won't come closer than that, but they are creating chances, and surely a goal is coming.
A really open flow to this game now. End-to-end stuff. Oh, chance! They've scored! And that gives them a priceless lead. So that makes it 2-1, and away we go again. Nice ball to switch the play.
Yeah, that certainly opens it up.
Nice possession. Disappointing end to a good spell on the ball. Looking like they mean business here. And that's a bad one. Just how bad is down to the referee. Teeing up the chance now. And the attack breaks down. There's something on here, a chance to attack. The attack broken up. Polo. Something could be on with this. But it will now be tidied up and cleared away. It's back and forth, but nobody's taking charge.
Well, it's certainly not a fluid game, is it? Some of the passing has been really poor.
Jason Knight. Opportunity now, and it's magnificent. That is incredible skill. One to enjoy again and again. Polo. Great instinct there to cut it out. .10 minutes left for play. Knight. Oh, surely! Oh, heroic tackle! Oh, nice vision in that pass. That's done little to clear the danger. Well, that's how to deal with it. Nicely gathered. Oh, wrong colour shirt, I'm afraid.
Yeah, they can't afford to give the ball away so cheaply.
Azaz. Oh, brilliant save. Did well to get that clear. And there's the final blast. Not the result these fans were hoping for.
High-octane football, we can virtually guarantee it. Hello and a warm welcome on what is a glorious night for football. Perfect playing conditions. I'm Derek Ray, ready here on the commentary position, and alongside me is the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfielder Stuart Robson. And no question, this ought to be a game that gets pulses racing. It's Finland versus Romania.
This should be a good game. Great atmosphere inside the stadium. We've got two teams.
Oh, Stuart, they must score! Well, he had clearly drifted into an offside position.
Well, you can see from his reaction, he knew that wouldn't count.
Determined defending. Moving it forward. And credit is due for that good piece of defending. Antman. Can Kairinen. Will it happen for them? Chance to put them in front. What a vital intervention. Mihaila. Mann. Opportunity here. Monster piece of defending. Alho. Poyanpalo with it. Another classic example of how to intercept. Promising attack. Is it going to be? And it's in! 1-0. They've breached the defence. Miro Tenho. Hadji. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. Good visualisation and execution. Not a very easy offside decision to make. And he read it well, intercepting it. Kaan Kairinen. Well, that attack collapsed completely.
Well, no way through there.
In position. And a goal! Calls for celebrations again. 2 in front. Uronen. Well, good idea. And he stopped them in their tracks. Chance to do damage. Can he put it away? He can't hold on to it. Well, it did look promising for a bit. Possible chance. And that's tidy work to push it to safety. Joel Poyanpalo. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. Razvan Marin. And moving the ball forward with genuine purpose here. Decides to shoot. And pushed away to safety. Distributing it well. And sloppy in possession from Finland. Razvan Marin. Good idea. He's through. And a goal! He's doubled his total for the day in superb scoring form. So on with the game, and when one team cuts loose in this fashion, it's hard to know what to do next. Kairinen. Antman. Hadji. Can they set up a chance? Kaan Kairinen. Wasteful from Finland. Could be threatening. And wonderful defending there.
Well, what an important moment that could prove to be.
And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. So back in business here. Who wants it more in the second half? Gitsa. Yanis Hadji. It's Marin. Just went slightly awry for them there. Robert Ivanov. Almost the chance they could get caught out on the break here. And a goal! He's put it away! A celebratory moment! Razvan Marin. Dario Solaru. Banku. Olaru. Man. Dario Solaru. Can he convert? Monster piece of defending.
Oh, such a vital block there.
Bojan Palu. Well read to win possession back. Trying to open up the defence. Minutes to go then. Olaru. Not a passing sequence that's easy on the eye. So near, but wide. And he's in. And there is the goal to make it a hat-trick. Excellence in finishing, there for all to see. Well, not too much defending going on in the grand scheme of things. 4-1. Bojan Palu. And you have just witnessed a really high-class save.
Well, you won't see a better reaction save than that. That is a superb piece of goalkeeping.
Well, he certainly made his mark on the game, and now the manager is making a switch. That's a very fine piece of tackling. Oh, this looks useful. Can he put it away? Oh, and that is an audacious chip. Well, he might smile. The goalkeeper has no interest in smiling. Oh, yes, what a pass. He got in the way of that cross. And snuffed out the danger immediately.
Well, he's just shown what a clever play is without the ball.
Strong possession play. Oh, nice ball over the top. Interesting pass. Oh, big opportunity. Well, when you're down by a couple of goals, you simply have to be opportunistic.
Well, if they don't take those sort of chances, there's no way back for them here.
Alex Dobre. Well, time just challenged magnificently. Might be onto something. Oh, chance! And it goes! The lead just gets bigger. Surely they can't let this slip now. Well, nicely cut out. Now what can they do with the ball? And a little too close to the keeper in the end. And passing it well. Oh, breezing past him. Uronen. Kaan Kairinen. And the chance slips away. Could be a chance to break. And finally up a cul-de-sac. 5 minutes left. Very effective pass. Oh, they'll be disappointed. It looked promising. Oh, tremendous goalkeeping. Offside, not that anyone knew. Valentin Mihaila. Really good challenge. Oh, danger here. Well, hit with ferocity when accuracy was required. Well, just 1 minute of time added on for stoppages here. Excellent vision. And that is going to be the end of the game. And Finland have lost.
Do they wrong for me? What do they wrong for me? What do they wrong for me? Don't miss with the 808. What do they wrong for me? Going country, yeah, they love me up there and down there too. When I'm doing the shows, all of the roads, man, they be going so crazy.
And now for the action. And hello everyone, a warm welcome from South Wales. We find ourselves at the Cardiff City Stadium. I'm Derek Ray and my commentary partner for this one is the former England international Sue Smith. And with kick-off just moments away, we really should be in for a magnificent occasion. It's Wales versus Romania. Oh, good save. Excellent header. A look at the starters for Wales.
It's a 4-5-1, or you could say a 4-2-3-1. This does offer plenty of threat going forward with the three.
It's opening up soon. Well, had the keeper to beat, but failed to do so in the end.
Well, he's got to be clinical there. It's a great opportunity to score.
Razvan Marin. Flowing here. Real chance. Oh dear, up a dead end. It was promising.
Yeah, I'd like to have seen a bit more quality in the final third there.
James. He has time to play it over. Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. Yanis Hadji has a goal! So a corner kick it'll be following the deflection. And short it is. Might lead to a chance. Delightful passing. Gitsa. Dario Solaru. Well, you never quite know who's going to emerge from the shadows and become a match winner, but this man might be a decent shout. What are you expecting to see from him?
Well, there's plenty of facets to his game, but he's just brilliant at set pieces. It takes a lot of practice to be so efficient, but whenever they get a free kick around the box, you just think it's going to be a goal.
And made sure the pass wasn't troublesome.
Yeah, dealt with that really well, didn't he?
Nathan Broadhead, and intercepted it. Nicely constructed. Oh, that surely had to go in, but marvellous defending. And he's made headway. And turned onto the woodwork. Can he give them the advantage? And a goal! That will do it. They've been pushing for it, and now they've been rewarded. Dario Solaru. crossbar. Unbelievable reflexes from the goalkeeper.
Yeah, his agility was phenomenal. He had so little time. Truly world-class, that.
Chance to shoot. Decent position. Just like that, they have the ball again. Really nice looking pass. Will it be? And a goal it is! But in all honesty, the keeper should have done much, much better. Onaru. Oh, it's on! James. It did look on for them, but not to be. Well, he's certainly not alone. Promising looking ball. Well, full marks for trying, but very deftly cut out. Almost at half-time, and they're making home advantage count, I think it's fair to say. Your thoughts?
Yeah, they'll be the happier of the two sides. At times, they've been able to carve open the opposition, and they've had some good finishes too. They'll be looking to keep this going for the second half.
Now with Moore. So the whistle then, we're up the half. And away they go again. The second half is up and running. Johnson. Now with Sheehan. Nico Williams. Josh Sheehan. Corner awarded. They take it short. Can he put it away? Mann. Dario Solaru. Fine pass. And it's in! This game very much back on as a contest. Nico Williams. Oh, nicely played. Could be. Well, couldn't put it away. They still lead, however.
Oh no, he'll be gutted about that. It's a real chance missed. And now the game's still very much in the balance.
Williams. Now with Sheehan. Well, when you have the lead, you can play in this manner, keeping the ball like this. Feeding it through. And offside it is. Running with confidence. Intercepted effortlessly. James. Can they take advantage? And it goes! That will greatly help the cause. Now they only need to keep concentration levels high. On the offensive. Opportunity to deliver the cross. Unable to close down the shot. That attack collapsed completely. Moore. Trying to open up the defence. Oh, magnificent from the keeper. Fantastic stop. Mann. In a decent position. And players waiting in the centre. Can he get one back? He can! He's given his team a real opportunity. And momentum is with them. Joe Rodon. On to Sheehan. Johnson. That can be so difficult to play against a confident passing team when you're trailing. And Romania recovering possession well. Will it be? Oh, there it is! This is astonishing stuff! Now they find themselves level here! Superb looking pass. Well, you really have to applaud the ambition. Good work from Romania to win the ball back. That's good refereeing advantage. Asking for trouble, really, with that challenge. Olaru. Will there be late excitement? Genuine chance. Oh, it's astonishing! One of the greatest comebacks you're ever likely to see. And now the question is, can they see this out? And a clever piece of defending. Well, do they have a goal in their future? They're giving it a go. This could be the equaliser. Oh, the drama here! All level again! Incredible scenes! Razziu. Dario Solaru. Razvan Marin. Valentin Mihaila. Well read to put an end to that attack. Nico Williams. Brennan Johnson. The emphasis very much on attack, but quick thinking defensively. So 1 minute of stoppage time, that's what the officials have said. Williams. And the defenders know they need to get tighter. Must take the lead here, and they do! And with so little time left, that will shoot. And the referee brings this game to an end. This is the kind of occasion we all relish as football. And this is the scene here at the Cardiff City Stadium. I'm Derek Ray, your match commentator, and alongside providing all the tactical analysis is Stuart Robson. And every reason to believe we're in for an entertaining match here. It's Wales up against Finland.
Well, I'm excited by this encounter today. Both teams have a good game plan, both teams can be physical, and both teams have creative players. It could be a case of who wants it more.
Nathan Broadhead. Oh, this looks useful. Big chance! And a goal! Not bad for starters! They take an early lead! Now look at this, they might be able to cash in here. Harry Wilson. And unfortunately for him, he had worked his way into an offside position.
And I think everybody in the ground could see that was always going to be offside.
Textbook closing down, and now they're on the attack. Oh, chance! Well, the keeper reacted magnificently. Wilson. On to Rodon. Josh Sheehan. Good work from Finland to win the ball back. Now in a more than decent position. This looks interesting. It's a perfect challenge. Williams.
Hello to Mike Stewart and wife Eileen, who are celebrating the wedding
Now with
anniversary.
Sheehan.
Congratulations, Mike and Eileen.
Wilson. Well read to ease the pressure. For Jan Palou. Well, this looks really productive. What can they do from this position? This could square the game. And that's exactly what has transpired. Now, that could be a massive turning point, and momentum is with them. Harry Wilson. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Well, you really have to applaud the ambition. Oh, good-looking run. Strong possession play. Very quick thinking there. Trying to connect. Thoughtful play. And a goal! They would not let themselves get disheartened. Now they hold the lead. Out of play and a Wales throw-in forthcoming. Now with Moore. Productive pass. Oh, great defending. Antman. Plenty of options. Very alert defending to cut off the supply. Moore. On to Wilson. Well, we saw what he was trying.
Yeah, that was a cheap turnover there.
Now with Moore. All the way by the keeper. Uronen. Palkan Kairinen. Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. For Janpalo. So the whistle then, we're up the halfway. So they get the second half going here. Another play for a Wales throw. Thomas. On to Moore. Interception to snuff out the danger. Janpalo. Kairinen. Well, that was easy on the eye. Well, defending always has to be a team effort. Good piece of covering. Good weight on that pass. Williams. Now with Thomas. Options in the centre. Opportunity. Well, that stopped exactly what was required. I think most fans would be pretty happy with this man's display so far.
He took his goal well and was a constant threat throughout that first half. I thought he showed a lot of skill to get out of tight situations, and he had a real impact on the play.
And into the last 30 minutes now. And the challenge halts them in their tracks. Nico Williams. Feeding it through. And denied by the keeper. Impressive. Unsuccessfully cut out. Could be threatening. But he's certainly not alone. Oh, big moment! Fine tackle there to prevent the chance. They won't complain about having won the corner, and maybe an opportunity to increase their advantage. Well, nothing comes of it. Referee indicates goal kick. And a simple clearance, a good one. 20 minutes to go. Antman. Oh, chance! And a goal! Calls for celebrations again. 2 in front. Nico Williams. On to Thomas. And moving the ball forward with genuine purpose here. But they took care of the situation defensively. Joel Janpalo. And teammates to play it to. A cross lacking guile and accuracy. Well, maybe a good position from which to counter. Kiefer Moore. Could be! And he scored not once but twice. They simply cannot stop it. And no wonder he's enjoying himself. Antman. Being able to keep the ball is a huge advantage. that final pass, you just feel. Williams. Well, approaching full time, and this is wearing the look of mission impossible for the home side, Stuart.
Well, it's certainly been exciting, but can they find an equaliser here? They've created so many chances throughout the game, but they just need the ball to drop kindly in the box from a cross or a set play. It's going to be a frantic finale to this match.
Oliver Antman. Now, brilliant work to keep that one in play. Oh, nice ball. Wilson.
Well, I have to say, these fans have been excellent. They still believe they're going to get back into this.
Succeeded in winning it back. And the final whistle. Ideal. Hello and a warm welcome on what is a glorious night for football. Perfect playing conditions. I'm Derek Ray at the microphone, and joining me for match commentary is Stuart Robson. And we can't wait for this one to start with justifiable cause. It's Iceland up against Finland.
Well, I'm excited by this encounter today. Both teams have a good game plan, both teams can be physical, and both teams have creative players. It could be a case of who wants it more.
Well, here is the lineup for the hosts today.
Well, it's certainly a back four, but I think we'll see...
Oh, surely! Oh, that was a chance to give them an early advantage.
Well, they should be off to a flyer here.
Opportunity it is. And that's a super effort and a terrific save. Almost right off the bat.
Yeah, brilliant stuff. Let's hope that sets the tone here.
Really good interception. Can he do it to take the lead? Oh, he saved it well. And he's fired over the corner. Struggling to get it away. Well, it did look promising for a bit. Incisive pass. Can he put them in front? Yes is the emphatic answer. And you have to say it was on the cards. Uronen. And a timely intervention. Linson. Will he play it in? They could level it. Nicely saved. And over comes the corner. Well, the ball goes out of play for what will be a goal kick. Uronen. Now Poyanpalo. Textbook example of how to cut it out. Well, it's a decent-looking attack, this. But the danger averted for now. Oh, that's a super piece of defending.
Well, no way through there.
Really good ball there. He's in behind. Crucial piece of defending. Real determination in the challenge. A throw in here. Might lead to a chance. Well, nothing productive, really. Joel Poyanpalo. Unable to get a body in the way. Hurdur Magnusson. Well, moving the ball forward, they might be in business. Chance to equalise. And quick thinking from the keeper, who was off his line early. Take it away. Kaan Kairinen. Winning the ball was the target. Well read to ease the pressure. Genuine chance. Well, they would be in an even worse position were it not for the keeper.
Blistering attack at pace. They got forward so quickly there.
Can he deliver it with accuracy? And heading it off the crossbar.
Well, he meant it nicely, but he just couldn't get above it, could he?
Goodmanson. And he keeps going. This could square the game. Crucial intervention just then amid impending danger. Trying to force a mistake. Tenho. Kairinen. Now breaking at pace. Potential danger. Cross towards that far post. And a goal to increase their advantage to 2 overall. That little bit of a cushion. Now it's all about keeping the concentration. An effective challenge. Could be dangerous. Can he get one back? Not troubling the keeper. And so it is, they've... So they get the second half going here. Kaan Kairinen. Oliver Antman. Ivanov. A really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. For Jan Palo. Bogyan Palo. Real chance. And it goes! A 3-goal cushion. This is astonishing stuff. And he read it well, intercepting it. Well, using the space really well. But now can they push on? A fine reading of the situation. Linson. Gudmundsson. Oh, chance! Fine goalkeeping to push that away. Kaan Kairinen. Now, can they hit them on the counter? Good idea. Bogyan Palo. And you cannot argue with a hat-trick. Simply unstoppable today. Magnusson. And Iceland regaining possession. And that's a very good parry. Alho. Kaan Kairinen. Maybe the ideal pass. Determined defending. Linson. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. Pressure is on. Joel Pojanpalo. Uronen. Good angle for the cross. Is this the moment? And a goal it is. But offside is the verdict.
Well, it's a good finish, but he was just offside. Great decision by the assistant.
Christian Hlinsson. Well, plenty of scope for them to attack. But really sticking to their task defensively. Good conditions for the counter. And a disappointing end to that. Now we're inside the final 15 minutes. Giving it a go. Oh, that surely had to go in, but marvellous defending.
Well, it's great awareness, bravery and clever positioning.
And he's through here. Oh, there it is! It's one goal after another, and it speaks to the quality of their performance. Gudmundsson. It's a neat move. Oh, genuine chance. Well, for power, 10 out of 10. For placement, maybe 8. Nice looking pass. That's a good looking pass. Oh, crucial interception. And possibilities here. Oh, surely! And there it is, a goal. But will it be purely a consolation at this stage of the proceedings? They haven't been at their best. An alert piece of defending. Magnusson. An alert intervention. If you're wondering about stoppage time, 1 minute to be added on. Uronen. And the referee brings the...
Stage is set for an exciting clash today. A warm welcome to you and thanks for joining us for another game live on EA TV. Guy Mowbray with you for commentary along with Sue Smith. And we should have a cracking contest here. It's Romania and they take on Finland.
It's great to be here. I think it's important that both teams are focused from the off though and they start quickly. But I'd love to see some goals. Hopefully I've not just cursed it.
This is the lineup for the visitors.
Well, no real surprise to see they're also set up in the same formation. It's just how effective those wide players can be. The onus is really on them to attack those bylines and turn their fullbacks.
Chance to score! And it's in! Oh no, it won't count for anything.
Oh, how close was that? You've got to feel for him. It's a composed finish as well.
Move of real promise now. Big chance. Decent stop, did what was needed. Joel Poyanpolo. That's a good ball. And the attack collapses.
Yeah, and I like the approach play, but just lacked that final pass, didn't they?
Poyanpolo. Now, can he get the crossing? Gone for the near post option. And with a slight hint of alarm, it's nicely knocked to the keeper. Really good pass. We'll have a go here. It's in. Deadlock broken. And just how crucial could that prove to be? Intercepted. Great reading of the game. That set up the chance. And the momentum is lost.
Yeah, good work. That knew exactly what was happening. The shape was good there out of possession.
That's a lovely ball. There might be something building now. And it's pinched. Read his mind there. Lovely ball, this could lead to something. Yanis Hadji. Great instinct there to cut it out. Jere Jurinen. Great rhythm, there's a real flow to this. And that has been adjudged to be offside. A really good interception to take the ball. Onto it, in on goal. Oh, nice attempt. And he's beaten the keeper with a lovely little dink. A finish of real confidence. And they've come away with the ball. Now here's an invitation. And that's a decent save, at least certainly made to look that way. Perfect threaded through ball. But not the end result that was hoped for. Setting up the chance. flag's up. It could be offside. Man, and it's opened up. Oh, that's brilliant. Super sharp reactions. They decide against putting it into the box. Lovely setup. And trying his luck. It's in, and this game isn't lost or won just yet. And that's going to be it for the first 45. And the second half is underway. Murray. Oh, wonderful ball that. Well, there's the flag. Offside. Murray. From a long way out. But it's only resulted in a fairly routine save. Could take things forward a notch here. Great interception.
Yeah, he nicked it in the bud quickly there.
Dennis Mann. Complete the comeback from being 2 goals down. They're level now. After all this, you'd hope someone will get a chance. And in the end, all that possession counts for little. Hadji. And into the last 30 minutes now. What a chance here. There's got another, and he's got another. 2 for the game. So off we go, 3-2 the score now. Daria Solaru. Hadji. Opportunity here. Someone for the team there. The tackle in, and it's out for a corner.
Well, the crowd are doing their bit, but can they find the equaliser? It's a big opportunity, this.
Hadji. Banku. Murray. Encouraging signs to the attack, but it hasn't led to anything. Chance to level things. And the keeper more than equal to it. And to look towards goal. Dennis Mann. How to play, throw in to come. Oh, nice vision in that pass. Well, it looked good, but the defending was even better. Fifteen minutes remain. That set up the chance. And a vital interception to snuff out the danger. Razvan Marin. Getting to that stage where it has to happen for them. Just Sensational defending.
That was really good timing, wasn't it?
Intercepted. Great reading of the game. Man. Hadji. The ball is lost, and the chance has gone too. That's a lovely ball. There might be something building now. That's crossed the line. It'll be a throw. Man. Hadji. Dennis Man. Now, can someone attack this? And the play breaks down. Yeri Jurinen. So that will do it for today.